Welcome to Grass Clippings, the first lighted golf course in Arizona. Arizona, in many respects, is thought of as the golf mecca of the world. Our question was, why can't you play at night? We're so excited to say that Grass Clippings Rolling Hills is the first fully lit golf course in Arizona. But it's kind of a weird story, because when they opened this course back in the 60s, someone had the bright idea to light the golf course, but they did it with their hands. They literally strung bistro lights onto palm trees, and there's articles in the Arizona Republic that say the lights don't light up the greens. This doesn't work. We need new lighting systems. Fast tracked, what, 80 years? We're here and we're fulfilling the original dream.
Grass Clippings Rolling Hills is an 18-hole executive par 59 layout during the day with par 3s and par 4s, then turns into an all par 3 fully lit par 54 venue at night. It plays completely different. It's night and day.
So when people think about a lighted golf course, they typically think about a hit and giggle, something gimmicky, you know? No. This is first class all the way around. It has 78 light poles. They have what's called down lighting and up lighting. So the down lighting lights up the top of the golf ball, but if you don't have the up lighting, you wouldn't be able to see from your vantage point when you're hitting the golf ball, the bottom of the ball. So there's up lighting on the poles that shoots lights up and down. And so from your vantage point, you can see the ball as clear as day.
It's amazing. This place is unbelievable. I've never played night golf, and it's like daytime, but night. It's awesome.
Play other sports that have lights at night, you kind of lose it, but I can see my ball. It's pretty incredible.
What time is it right now?
8 o'clock on a Monday night.
And we're playing golf.
I can see the ball from start to finish. It's perfect.
Where'd you get the hat, by the way?
Pro shop.
Okay, yeah. All right. Grass Clippings started as an apparel company, a brand that's all about shining light on the individuals who make the game of golf possible. The greenskeepers, superintendents, all the guys outside, the real MVPs.
We created a clothing brand that gives recognition to greenskeepers. Greenskeepers were like these mystical creatures off in the distance, and we always found ourselves always loving those guys and wanting to hang out with them. And that's kind of the idea behind that, was we wanted to make a clothing brand that stood for something. And in our mind, it was giving recognition to the guys that make the golf course go. Without the greenskeepers, we don't have this experience.
Then they started a tournament, the Grass Clippings Open. They held the tourneys at a local par 3 course and quickly realized the stay grassy community demanded greener pastures.
It led us down this path to go find our own golf course, because we wanted to expand that community. And that led us to Rolling Hills, which is Grass Clippings Rolling Hills now. We brought Scott Hebert as our head greenskeeper, director of agronomy, that came from the Phoenix Open, and he's the guy to do it.
So you came over here from TPC Scottsdale.
Yep.
What persuaded you?
Well, it's also like the ultimate fixer-upper. This course has been a city property for 60 plus years, whatever it is, and really hasn't had a lot of love putting back into it. You know, not a lot of resources returned to it. They gave me a lot of creative freedom to really do what I wanted to. It allows me to kind of draw on everything I've used in my career, taking little bits and pieces and apply them in every different way to this project and this property. There's so many areas that we need to restore desert and remove turf and really try to elevate the quality of playing surfaces. And there's still a long way to go, but you know, getting those lights kicked on for the first time and seeing everyone's reaction and seeing all of our faces, we're like, we really did something special out here.
I mean, is this maybe the best gig for a talented super like this, with an organization that the name reps him?
You know, this brand is all about us being visible and being seen, and they want us to be part of this whole property.
Amen.
And you know, most of your traditional golf clubs, your grounds crew gets in, set up the golf course, and kind of get out of the way before anyone sees you. It's the first property and project where it's probably like, hey, like, this is the greenskeeper's course, and you guys get to play it, and that's us, and it's awesome.
That's like so freaking cool.
Stay grassy, baby.
Stay grassy, baby.
The first time the lights turned on, I actually cried. When those lights came on, it felt like a new era of golf was created. It was the sense of freedom. You don't have to run off the golf course by the sunset. You can enjoy this property from 6 a.m. till midnight.
Coming up, this wasn't the first time Breaking Par played night golf. We lit it up on one of the most iconic golf holes on the planet.
Go in.
Just give us a little bit more oomph.
Don't glow anywhere. Next on Breaking Par.
All right, guys, we're gonna run it. Testing, you got us? Got you guys, copy. All right, let's go, fire away. Ready to rock?
Some of the most famous shots in golf have been swung right here on this hole. Tonight, we're doing it our way. Here we are on the tee box of 16 here at TPC Scottsdale, home of the WM Phoenix Open. And tonight, we're gonna do something we've always wanted to do and play night golf. Let's go.
We're live, we're live.
Go in. Go in.
Tracking nicely. Checked up just about 9 feet short. Historic first shot.
Spin.
That shot looks pretty good. Come on, baby. A little up. It's about 20 feet short. That's about 30 feet deep.
Every ball flies differently. We've had a dispersion on length, same club. One was 30 yards deep, the next one was 10 yards short. As you might be able to tell, these aren't Pro V1s. These are Glow V1s. That was beautiful.
Okay, here's the deal with glow balls. While they do make glow balls, that's not what we're hitting. These are LED balls, built-in battery LED core that lights up at impact. You bang them, they light up. They feel like freaking rocks. They fly at least a club shorter than regular balls and aren't the most consistent things in the world. Oh, and they crack sometimes.
That ball sounded like it broke.
Yeah, that thing's cut. Big time.
We're kind of having equipment failure. Okay guys, check this out. When we got back to the studio, we made some fascinating discoveries. We peeled the cover off a few of the cracked balls to see what was inside. No shit, these things flew all over the place. Surrounded by a clear, hard plastic shell is the brain of the ball. It's a button battery sandwiched by a circuit board, reflector, and a bulb on each side. The weight isn't balanced at all. Sometimes the brain was molded completely to one side of the ball. The trajectory, spin, and distance of these things was impossible to predict. I'd go as far as to say that where these balls were going was predetermined before we even hit them. Oh, also, we bought two different brands. We got RL and Battle Pulse. We thought both of them were cracking, but when we got back, it turns out Battle Pulse was the only one that cracked, so shout out to RL, they made a better cover. Bottom line, it wasn't easy. But we're persevering through this right now.
Ryan's gonna have to be throwing bullseyes tonight.
Tell Doug I'll give him $100 if this ball's right of pin. I owe him $100. That yardage should be better.
Hey, you know, if you miss the green on 16, you get booed.
You pick it. Blue. Yeah, I think at this point, it's not what ball you hitting, it's what color ball you hitting. Go in.
Hey, the Rockets fans on 16 will applaud anything on the green. Not a bad shot.
Let's go. I'm trying to get up for this because it's getting cold. Ball's getting heavy.
That's a great shot right there. Right on line, about 5 feet short. Just give us a little bit more oomph. Ooh, get down, get down, get down, get down. Could be it. Oh, great shot. Perfectly pin high. Probably about a 7-foot putt for birdie.
Talk to me.
That's a wrap. Congratulations, boys. We did something no one's ever done.
And we played night golf. But what's most important is that we still hold the title as the first people to crack a beer on number 16. Until next time, golf fans.
After the break, we chop it up with this year's tournament chairman and give you everything new at the WM Phoenix Open.
We have international superstar Post Malone, biggest act we've ever had here.
straight ahead on Breaking Par.
Welcome to the 2024 WM Phoenix Open. We're really excited. You know, we're here at 16 right now, and obviously it's the loudest hole in golf. But we're very excited. The Saturday before the Open starts on February 3rd, we have international superstar, Grammy-nominated artist Post Malone, the biggest act we've ever had here. If you haven't seen the concert in the Coliseum, this will be our third installment. You know, we're basically building a stage within this iconic hole, and we're really excited for that Saturday to build a stage like that and to have that thing down for golf to start on Monday. It's a pretty huge undertaking and pretty amazing to see. The fans are really excited about that. This year, for the first time, DraftKings Sportsbook will be open. You can go in and do some live betting. There's food and beverages. During tournament week, Monday and Tuesday will be free for any of our fans and patrons that are coming through to go check it out. Starting on Wednesday through Sunday, there will be a daily hospitality option. There's also different cabanas, table service that you can purchase. But outside of that, there's also daily hospitality that includes food and beverage in there as well. And you'll be able to go in there and there'll be some music and entertainment. So we're really excited for this inaugural year of DraftKings here at the WM Phoenix Open. You know, WM Phoenix Open is definitely known for our big, massive hospitality, you know, opportunities like the iconic 16th hole. We've got the Bay Club, we've got the Cove, we've got these huge venues all across the course. And obviously those are private venues for typically corporate hospitality. But across the course, there's so many different opportunities for all fans and all consumers. As you enter the course, you've got the fan zone. The fan zone is a great place for friends to go meet up, grab a beer, grab a drink, grab some food before they start heading out and walking the course and following their favorite golfers. Then we've got the Desert Oasis Beer and Barbecue. The name says it all. Go out there, grab a beer, get some great barbecue from Little Miss Barbecue, local restaurant out here. It's another great spot. And then we have the Fairway House presented by Taylor Morrison. It is a massive structure. There's going to be activations out there, food and drinks. It's one of the best places on course to watch golf. It's at the highest point of the course here at TPC Scottsdale. So that's a really great place for all the fans to go check out. And there's 3 holes of visibility of golf there. And it's really turning up as far as a venue for our general consumers. And we know you Breaking Par guys know a little bit about the Fairway House. I hear you guys were hitting some shots out of there last year. And then around the 9 green, we have a new venue called 9. So as you're seeing that approach shot by our PGA Tour golfers landing on the green, you're gonna be right there front and center. The 9 venue, the presenting sponsor is the Palm Tree Crew, and the Palm Tree Crew is owned by Kygo, who will actually be performing at the Bird's Nest on Saturday. The upper level is gonna be suite hospitality for the week. But down below on the lower deck closest to the green, we're really excited about the daily hospitality opportunity. So if someone's coming into town and doesn't have a suite for the week, but still wants to come in and enjoy food and beverage hospitality, they're gonna be able to buy a daily pass at 9. Yeah, you know, when golf is over, the party does not stop here at the WM Phoenix Open. You know, the Bird's Nest has crafted its own personality at this point. There are fans that may not come out to watch golf, but they definitely are buying a ticket to the concerts with the type of talent that we've been able to pull. And this year is definitely no different. This may be one of the best lineups we've ever had. On Wednesday, it's going to be huge. It's going to be our biggest Wednesday we've ever had. We've got country superstar Bailey Zimmerman, and we've got Hardy, both of which were traveling with Morgan Wallen this summer, opening up. And if you don't already know who they are, they're going to be household names in country rock music. On Thursday, we've got Phoenix's very own Dierks Bentley, which is always a fan favorite, always sells out. And then Friday, we've got Duran Duran, which is going to be huge. The number of hits after hit after hit, you know, they won Grammys, and to see, you know, all age demographics loving the music. And then Saturday, we close out with Kygo. Kygo has been out to our tournament and loves the WM Phoenix Open, loves the Bird's Nest, so it's sure to be a great show there too. If you've never been to the WM Phoenix Open, I think my advice to you would be to rest up before you get out here. You know, it's definitely a high energy event. Typically people come out and say they've heard about it. When they actually get here, they say it was way bigger than what I ever expected. There are a lot of people out here, a lot of different areas to go and check out. So I would encourage you to walk the course, check out all the different venues. You'll find a favorite spot. If you're gonna come out, ride all the rides and check out all the different events and the things that we've got going on. Really, this tournament has something for everybody. It has something for the real, true golf fan, you know, with always having the top PGA Tour players playing in this tournament. But it's also got just such a fun party environment, right? It's so unique. It's one of the biggest sporting events in the world, and it happens to be a golf tournament. The Bird's Nest is another great example. You know, it started off with just a tent and some music, and now it's continued to grow. And the reason it grows is really our community and the fans. You know, we have this mantra around "We Are the People's Open," and what makes "We Are the People's Open" is really obviously the players and giving a great player experience for them. You know, as all this fun is happening and you take a look around, you know, I think the best part is where the money goes. We throw this tournament really to support our community and the local charities in Arizona. You know, last year being able to announce a $14.5 million give back to charity and to the state of Arizona, that's the exciting part, and that's really why we run this event and why we get so excited about this tournament. All right, guys, so that's what's new here at the WM Phoenix Open. We're excited to see you in 2024. I gotta get back to work.
Cheers, boys. Cheers, boys.
Don't go anywhere, because there's more to do around the WMPO than you might know. Oh, and we've got a little announcement for our Arizona fans. Next on Breaking Par. The Waste Management Phoenix Open is a bucket list experience for both golf fans and non-golf fans alike. Coined the greenest show on grass, the WM Phoenix Open is not only the largest attended golf tournament on the planet, but it ranks as one of the top attended sporting events, period. This week-long event every February draws in nearly 1 million spectators, which makes for a sensational week in the city of Scottsdale. A savvy patron at the WMPO knows the radius surrounding TPC Scottsdale has a lot to offer. Here's 5 things to do around the Waste Management Phoenix Open. For starters, let's knock out an obvious one. Golf. You don't just have to watch the pros play all week, you can get your grooves dirty too. Scottsdale has swung its way into the Golf Hall of Fame, being home to over 50 golf courses, with an additional 200 courses sprinkled across the encompassing Valley of the Sun. Not to mention, few destinations can match the unique golf landscape found in Scottsdale's Sonoran Desert with its unexpected lush green fairways, often bordered by billion-year-old rock formations and towering saguaro cactus. Next up, desert adventures. If you're an outdoor adventure seeker, Scottsdale's got you covered. Explore the breathtaking McDowell Sonoran Preserve, covering almost a third of the city's landmass. With 11 trailheads and over 225 miles of trails, the preserve offers casual strolls or thigh-burning workouts. For an adrenaline rush, embark on desert tours by Jeep, Hummer, or horseback, or take to the skies with a hot air balloon or helicopter tour. With tons of wide-open space and warm winter sunshine, Scottsdale's an adventurer's playground. Now, let's talk about food. With over 800 restaurants, Scottsdale is a foodie's dream come true. Because of the region's year-round growing season, young culinary artists and seasoned chefs are taking over the city. From locally sourced masterpieces to international flavors, Scottsdale's foodie scene is as diverse as it is delicious. As the sun sets, Scottsdale comes alive with a vibrant nightlife, and Old Town is the place to be. Walkable neighborhoods boast over 100 of the city's best restaurants, craft cocktail bars, swanky lounges, and high-energy nightclubs. Check out a high-tech bowling alley or a chic PM pool party. The entertainment district explodes after dark with celebrity DJs, live bands, and master mixologists. It's all in Old Town Scottsdale every night of the week. Okay, let's not forget to relax and chill. Accommodations in Scottsdale run the gamut, from 5-diamond luxury resorts to budget-friendly, stylish Sonoran hideaways. And the pools are always heated in the cooler months. Scottsdale delivers more than 70 resorts and hotels, and has more resort spas per capita than any other city in the United States, many of which leverage indigenous ingredients and the serenity of the local desert surroundings to rejuvenate the bodies, hearts, and minds of weary tournament attendees. So remember, when you're hitting the greenest show on grass, don't forget the beautiful bubble that surrounds you. Play the courses, explore the desert, order dessert, navigate the nightlife, and always make time to power chill. Scottsdale, home to the Waste Management Phoenix Open, plus so much more. It's time for another American Airlines Destination of the Month. Known to most as the Valley of the Sun, Phoenix has seen tremendous growth in population as well as popularity over the last few decades. The 6.5 million population that makes up the greater Phoenix area lands the Valley as America's 5th largest city. Situated in the beautiful landscape of the Sonoran Desert, Phoenix is a major cultural, economic, and political hub for the southwestern United States. World-class everything is here. Resorts, dining, nightlife, spas, year-round outdoor activities, and every major sports league. There's never-ending entertainment options to fill all 12 months of the calendar. And, oh yeah, there's also a little golf tournament in February that draws over 1 million spectators every year, the WM Phoenix Open. Two of the driving factors that have contributed to Phoenix's explosive growth and popularity have always been weather and golf. It's not just the abundance of the 200-plus golf courses that are spread across the metropolitan area that makes this place special. It's the quality and the beauty of the courses that are unmatched by any other place in the U.S. So on your next trip to Phoenix, where do you play? Well, just throw a dart at the board. It's hard to miss. And there are so many incredible golf courses that it's impossible to separate just a few from the herd. So we'll just defer to our friends at Golf Week for their rankings. Number 1, Wekopa Golf Club. Ranked number 1 in Arizona, this is 36 holes of golf bliss. Memorable natural beauty surrounds these two top-ranked courses. Quintero Golf Club. A top 100 course in the U.S. provides breathtaking views, but bring your A game, this place will test you. TPC Scottsdale Stadium Course. The home of the famed WM Phoenix Open and the iconic par 3 16th hole, this is a challenging layout for amateurs and pros alike. Ak-Chin Southern Dunes. This is link-style golf at its finest. And of course, Greyhawk Golf Club. 36 holes of beauty and championship golf nestled in the foot of the majestic McDowell Mountains. Overall, the combination of desert aesthetics, favorable weather conditions, championship-level courses, and the overall golf culture make playing golf in Phoenix a distinctive and unforgettable experience. And American Airlines has you covered because they fly in and out of Phoenix to over 100 domestic and international destinations. This has been your American Airlines destination of the month. Where will we fly to next?